All right, Bill, thank you much for that report. New at 6 tonight, at this week's Corpus Christi City Council meeting, a gun was brought inside council chambers by someone other than law enforcement, and it was legal.
Yeah, this happened after the city removed its no guns allowed signs following a ruling from the Texas Attorney General. Now, licensed gun owners can carry their weapons into council meetings, and one man put that ruling to the test.
Now, Michael Gibson is here with us tonight and shows us what happened and why it has some people on edge. Michael?
Well, for the first time in Corpus Christi history, a gun was legally carried into city council meeting, and it wasn't worn by law enforcement. An open carry advocate showed up with a .45 caliber handgun on his hip. He came in and out of the meeting several times without incident. A concern for some, but others say this is exactly what the law should allow, and that also includes what the state attorney general says. The city of Corpus Christi has officially taken down its no guns allowed signs after the state attorney general ruled the city must allow licensed gun owners into city council meetings. Matthew Rankin didn't wait long to test it. He became the first person to legally carry a handgun into a Corpus Christi city council meeting. He was wearing a .45 caliber pistol in a holster on his hip.
Corpus has now had the pleasure of being the first ones to receive an enforcement letter from Ken Paxton telling them allow carry and take your signs down or else.
Rankin says the law has been clear for years, but cities around the state resisted based on the advice of the Texas Municipal League.
2 years ago, they deleted that part so that TML couldn't say there's a gray area anymore.
Under the ruling, anyone with a valid carry license from any state can bring a handgun into a meeting.
Anybody with a carry license from any state can now carry their handgun concealed or open into a meeting. Can't bring long rifles or anything.
City Manager Peter Zanoni says the city had no choice but to comply while trying to reduce risk.
So if you're a licensed gun operator, you can now, based on the Attorney General's opinion, come into the City Council when a meeting is going on. When you see somebody come in that's not a police officer or a peace officer that has a gun that can raise concern.
The city says its security measures like metal detectors and checkpoints remain in place. But now security will ask about a firearm and whether or not you have a license to carry.
We're confident in our security forces that we have here at City Hall.
As for Rankin, he says he's just exercising his constitutional rights.
I've just loved the Second Amendment and the First Amendment. And in Texas, I get to practice both everywhere.
Mr. Rankin says he's already gotten the RTA to back down from its no-gun policy, and now the city has followed. Next up is his goal to push to allow licensed gun owners into more areas of the courthouse. Leslie, Mike?
Michael, before you go, let me ask you here, where does constitutional carry come into play? Because it's something that we do have here in Texas, and it allows most adults to own a handgun and carry it openly or concealed without having that license to carry.
Well, a short version to that answer, you can carry your rifles or pistols inside City Hall, but only in the public areas. Over at the courthouse, you can bring in those same weapons and carry them on the first, second, and third floor atrium. You cannot carry them on the district court side of the building. And again, if you're going to a public meeting at City Hall, you will be asked for your license before you're allowed to take your concealed or holstered handgun inside that meeting. Mike?
All right.